Cups up. May we live as long as we want and never want as long as we live.
Amen.
Cheers.
Ooh.
This is
gonna be
Candid
wild.
Conversations. Let's introduce ourselves. Just name,
Okay.
this is our first time.
You start.
I'm Lauren Blakely Hunt on IG.
Where are you from, Lauren?
I'm originally from Detroit. I live in Cancun and I work in Atlanta.
All right. Well, I'm Raven, Untamed Energy on Instagram. I am from Greenville, South Carolina, but currently living in Sacramento, California.
Spit that gum out.
Oh.
And I have no boundaries with my best friend, Lauren.
Oh, my God.
I love that. That's why we bonded.
Don't do that. Hi.
I'm Ro.
Hi, Ro.
Hey, Ro.
Ro_for real on Instagram. I am from Tampa, Florida, and I reside in Atlanta.
Period.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wait, where do you live, Raven?
I said Sacramento.
Okay. I just heard where you're from. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. It was the gum. I'm sorry. Okay.
Distracted. Okay, thanks.
Okay, so let's have a candid conversation. You guys ready?
Yes, let's go.
Wait, let's start with a
Can we do our shots before we start?
Absolutely.
All right.
You gonna take a shot for real this time?
I will.
Oh, my
I have the
gosh.
one that I didn't take.
First of all, happy belated birthday to Ro.
Happy birthday.
It's Scorpio season.
It is. And even though she's sick of taking shots, she's going
Sick
to
of it.
humor us and take a shot.
Prepare
Oh, God.
to be sick of me.
Let me do yours first.
I have the
She
one.
has a shot that
Okay,
she
see
didn't
what I
take.
mean?
Do
She
you
was
believe
babysitting
me?
this first one. Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I know.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh, I'm taking all of it.
Oh.
I mean, we might as
Ooh.
well.
Ooh.
There you go. Well, you don't have to take all of it.
We
Just
needed
like-
the Zoom effect for that. How
Right.
The liquor was just like.
All right. How about you lead us in our toast, Miss Birthday Girl?
Yeah.
All right.
You had a good one.
Let's
So-
mute your phones.
Okay.
Yes, Mom.
Okay.
Thanks. No phone calls coming through.
Just waiting on you.
All right.
All right. So, cups up. May we live as long as we want and never want as long as we live.
Amen.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm tired of taking shots.
I'm not. And did you take all of it?
Nope.
Okay, we'll just say
Thank you for calling me out.
You took it. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
She didn't. But she didn't take her first one.
That's not important.
What was that one?
Sorry.
So, okay. Ooh, we have like
So what is candid conversation? It's just like
Oh, let's elaborate on what candid conversations.
you do
are.
it, friend. You do it.
Okay, candid conversations. I'm going to do horrible explaining
No,
this,
you're not.
but candid
Speak up into it.
conversations is more so organic conversations that we have with each other, where we get to be vulnerable, and I think we're trying to create a community where we collaborate together and try to be better for each other.
I think that came about on accident.
It did,
We
but
started Candid Conversations literally on accident, candidly, when Raven just wanted to go live one day, and then it turned into a 4-hour conversation, which you joined in on for about 2 of those hours.
I was there.
Loved it. And people wanted more because it was just like a real conversation that we would be having by ourselves usually. But it was so exciting because like on the other end, it was people like responding and chiming in.
Requesting to join the conversation.
Requesting to join, and we were speaking with people that we never would have spoken to, I don't think.
absolutely.
We made new friends.
Wait, shout out. What was the guy's name?
Oh my God.
What was
We're
it?
gonna get this man.
Are we talking about Charleston?
Yes, shout out to Charleston.
Shout out to you, Charleston.
He had us stressed out. He had us stressed out.
He had y'all stressed out. I know that man.
Shambles, the word I think is what you used.
Yes.
We had the people in shambles.
In shambles.
Okay, shout out to him for getting a conversation started.
Yeah.
And making it to where we wanted to come back literally like 2 days later and do it again. And here we are again. So yeah, Candid Conversations is just the conversation that we would have as girlfriends, but we're sharing it with you guys. Yeah.
Random topics.
Yeah, but we actually,
Organic.
this one today, we haven't actually discussed it, so it's still organic, but it's not random. And you heard that sigh. So you don't even know we're about
I
to
don't
talk about
know.
this shit.
I don't know.
You know we're about to talk about it. You just feel uncomfortable.
I do, which is okay.
Release it. Why do you feel uncomfortable, Ray?
Whew.
Y'all are making me nervous because I don't know what the topic is.
You have no reason to be nervous. I think I'm uncomfortable with it because these are things that I never discussed in the public before. These are conversations that I only have with my best girlfriends. And even though I do have my own podcast, I don't put my love life on display.
So, okay, it's got something to do with the love life. Okay, there's that. But then also, this is really you encourage this conversation, whether you know it or not. So, this conversation is going to be about something called the single moon.
Okay.
Do you remember what the single moon is? Tell us what it is. Do you remember?
You probably, it was just, I don't even know what I was saying. I was just like, yeah, like.
We said, I hope just cut me off if I'm doing too much here.
Okay.
But we said that Raven and I are going through a season right now where, I mean, everybody has noticed it, that we have been hanging out. I've been in Sacramento more than I've been at home. And we even acknowledged that. We were like, oh my God, you've been like my mental like healing. Like we've made each other show up to work because we've been hanging out so many days. Mm-hmm. And we were like, but we know that this is not gonna last forever. And we're encouraging each other. And at the same time, we can feel ourselves like moving into the next phase, correct? Mm-hmm. And that next phase does have something to do.
It's the womanhood, the relationships.
It's the relationships. And I feel like
family.
Exactly. For me, it's like me letting go of something, and hers is like welcoming and receiving something new. But either way, with both of our journeys, it means that like this is our last time. This is our like last hurrah at being single, like and happy and like free. Not that we're not gonna be free when we're in the next phase,
no, I'm definitely gonna be free.
You're gonna definitely.
So single moon is to relationship as like the bachelorette trip would be to the marriage.
Yes. So it's like the last hurrah. So for those people who are inquiring, I don't go back to work until December 1st. Today is November.
It is now what?
What is it? My last day of work was like October 20th.
It's November 4th.
It's November 4th. I'm not going back to work for 4 weeks and I've decided like on purpose that I'm going to spend that whole time here. We didn't know it was a single moon. We just decided we needed to do more of what we're doing. Mm-hmm. And we just realized last week what's happening, which is we are on a single moon because things are shifting right now. In a good way. Yeah. And then, I mean, it makes me sad, though, but let's talk about it. Like,
it doesn't make me sad.
It doesn't make
No, because I guess maybe in my head, I don't think of it as a huge shift because I think...
You don't think anything will change?
No, things will change for sure.
First of all, what's changing? So I think that's the part where we need to like, okay, as comfortable as you can be because we're not about to put anyone's business out, but like, we said that you're about to receive.
Yes.
So, and I said that that's a little bit sad for me, but it's not really sad. You know that I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually sad.
I'm
like doing backflips if I could. So like, what is that for you?
No, I think, okay, I am receiving. So I'll be honest here. I have not been in a relationship.
Ever? No, I'm just
since 8, you might as well say ever.
I need the button. Where was that?
Where was yours? No. Okay.
Since I was 18 years old, I've had.
And how old are you now?
I get these looks.
How old are you now?
I am 33. I'm 33 years old. So I have not been in a labeled relationship. I've been in relationships, whether you call it a situationship, whether you call it just something that just never had a label on it, right? So I haven't had that. And now I'm being more intentional about what I want to do next. So the person that I might be dating, like, it's not about to be casual. Like, I'm trying to be...
This is about
serious. So why didn't the other situations have labels? Were you scared? Were they not the right people?
A variety of things, not being the right people, me having my own like guard up, and being 20 years old and thinking like, man,
I got time,
and ain't no man trying to settle down like right now. Like me projecting onto them like, you really not trying to settle down, and maybe they were. And I just projected onto them. And then also my job and my lifestyle with the job, I move quite often. So I might meet somebody, I might move, and
So
like
maybe it was really you thinking like y'all don't want to settle down with me.
maybe,
Maybe because I mean your job, you're moving.
yeah,
XYZ.
yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Instead of letting it happen, you were shutting it down before.
Absolutely, yeah, I was. Or no, there were instances where I did try, and it just did not work. You know, but those typically were the reasons why it never actually happened. And so I think after I reached like, I want to say 30, I think it was during COVID where I was like, nah, let me try to be intentional and be serious about this. And I tried shit.
I think a lot of women, when we get 30, we're like, okay,
It's time.
It's
Yeah.
What are you doing?
it's time.
Focus, zero in.
Yeah. So I tried shit, and it didn't work. And then more recently, I tried something, and it's been to me, a very short amount of time. But it's seeming to work, and it seems to be progressing quite fast from what I'm used to. This makes me uncomfortable.
Wait, why?
I'm
So how
sweating,
you gonna
bitch.
be on a single moon and uncomfortable? That
No,
this
I'm
lasts for
very
long?
Change is
happy.
uncomfortable, though.
I
That's a good
think-
thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
I think I'm not uncomfortable with the actual situation, like progressing very fast. I think I'm uncomfortable with sharing it just in the event that maybe it'll go wrong. Maybe it won't happen.
That's a little of that old Raven
Yeah.
popping in there. I
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
But I feel like you told me something today, which really touched my heart, because you said, like, on our single moon, because our single moon really started like 2 months ago, but whatever. You said that, well, I don't know exactly the words you used, but that in some way our companionship has helped you, like, not think about the fear part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was really sweet, because
It
I was
has. Like you've helped me, like be okay with it progressing so fast. Not even just you've guided me in how I've moved with him.
and I'm so single. This is so funny.
But
Like,
this bitch is such a relationship bitch. It don't make no sense. She's a relationship person.
I don't know why, but I thought that was so special, because if anybody deserves it, honestly, both of y'all. So we about to pull you in here in a second too. Like, I look at my friends and I'm like,
I was just here for moral support.
no, if anybody deserves, like, to be loved, it's y'all two. Like, y'all give so much love. That's why I'm like, are you kidding me? And like, I know you call me a relationship person, and I'm not saying I don't deserve love too, but I feel like sometimes I'm like, I'm okay, you know, like without it. But y'all two. So now that we're here, where you're about to like be open and ready to receive it, and like he seems like a really good guy, and he seems like he's really a good fit. I'm just like, really. I'm just over the moon for real. I don't know what else to say about it.
Ain't much to say.
Okay,
We
so
gonna
that's
see.
what you're receiving.
Yes.
I don't even want to talk about what I'm letting go.
What are you
I
letting
think we're
go?
good.
No, what you
Just
mean?
in short.
You were
Just in
good.
short.
It's hard for me to talk about it because
Okay.
you guys really know the whole story.
Okay.
So like to talk about it again is like,
No. Okay. Well, give the people a
Cliff
small synopsis.
I don't know if I'm vulnerable enough for that.
Oh,
Isn't
wow.
that crazy?
Really?
Yeah. So part of me still is, so I'm not there. So this single moon is like, I think it's really more for you than for me, friend, because I do feel like I'm still letting go of the relationship that we all know about. And I still don't know how to navigate letting go of it, even though y'all have been so supportive and helpful. Y'all listen to me say the same thing over and over.
I think you're doing with letting go how you were in the relationship, like the bad attachment part of it, like that trend or that way of connecting with somebody. You're catching it early on.
Okay, that's true. So with the people that I'm like trying to like date, which even that's vulnerable for me to say out loud, because a part of me is still like, oh, you know, that guy, the one that I'm talking about, is going to see this and be like, oh, she's dating, and that hurts my feelings. That hurts my feelings right now. So that's how I know this single moon is for you, but it's really helping me.
I'm sorry. We're on camera.
You're missing the building.
Oh.
Yeah.
Say something for the people. Okay, whatever.
But yeah, I really appreciate that this is our season for the single moon. And then we'll let you go on your journey. And then I think, maybe it'll be back to me and Ro for a minute. I feel like last summer was our single moon. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Last summer was our single moon. And I don't know I don't know what we received after it, but like we had a good hurrah.
We did.
And I don't know if you feel like we've like separated a little bit since then, not in an emotional way, but like we're not as connected as we were last summer when we were on our single moon.
Ooh, let's talk about it.
I don't feel like that though.
That's because you got really good boundaries.
Oh yeah.
You're like,
okay, well, Lauren,
every
you talk
time
about
we
it.
do reunite, it's the same,
But like last summer, I'm telling you, you were on okay, we gotta have another name for that because you brought me outside. Stop.
Another name for outside.
Okay, because before that, I was in the house, and it's like when I cut the hair off, and then I broke up.
She was on her, was that Angela Bassett? Who cut her hair off?
Angela cut her hair. She did.
Waiting to excel.
Everybody did it.
Yeah.
But whatever our single moon was, I'll never forget that time. It was like a good, solid 4 or 5 months.
Aww.
I know, I'll never forget it. And I told Raven, I was like, my word for the way, I think I might have told you this too, my word, because I have a word for all of my friends. My word for the way that Rosa makes me feel, Ro, is alive. She makes me feel alive. And like that summer, I feel like I was crying to you, and you're just like, "Are you good?" Like,
I didn't want to go outside. I was.
Oh, you think I was dragging you outside?
Almost a little bit, not dragging, but it's like I don't want to go, but I know she needs to, so let's go.
Yeah, I needed to, and I just feel like you helped me. Like, I mean, the chapter's not closed, but you definitely helped me like sit the book down. You helped me sit the book down and put it to the side and like at least go explore if we're using that metaphor. Like
explore was exactly
what
what.
that was a good one. And I don't know what it did for you. It might have just been my little single moon with you. I don't know if I took a moment to consider like maybe what you were you going through anything this summer? I was so in my own like little bubble that summer.
I don't think so.
She's never gone through anything.
Let's talk about your love life, Rosa.
Rosa, do we have a switch it?
What about it?
Oh, that's a good
That's a good one.
What are you looking for? Where are you at currently in the goal?
And before you answer, can we take a shot?
Okay.
It's already hot.
It is hot. We need some.
Yeah, let's finish this.
I have to wait
have some.
to answer.
No.
Yeah. You're going to tell us where you are.
Think about it.
Ready?
I don't have any.
Oh, wow. Actually took a real shot.
Oh, that's my song.
You can hear something?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'm being distracted.
Before you start.
You want some?
No, Lauren, we can't talk to people off the camera, right?
Cheers. Yes, we can. This is our show.
You're right.
You can talk to us.
Okay! That's right!
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
To single moons. Okay. Let's dig in.
Whew. Whew.
Where am I?
Where are you?
I am dating
Okay.
multiple people.
Okay.
Which one's the clap? I'm sorry.
And they know.
Period. Because honesty.
Transparency.
I think it makes them apply a little more pressure. Like,
Yes.
What's the end goal?
Yes. The real question.
damn.
Pressure.
Because how will you know if you get there if you don't know
What it is.
Yeah.
Aimlessly dating.
I kinda.
You are aimlessly
I'm like
dating?
I'm like having fun with the dating situations that I'm in right now. I don't think any of them are my end goals. So until that person comes along. We're going to crop this part out. Just
Okay, but what is your
Just keep
until
going.
that person comes along, I am enjoying the people that I am dating.
okay?
And
But
they know.
but your end goal is to have your one person.
Yes, that
and-
one person, love, marriage,
Okay.
children.
So you do want to be
happy.
married?
I
With
do.
kids? Multiple?
We talk about having my wedding all the time. Like,
Do you want to have kids, Rosa?
I do.
How many?
One.
Okay,
Only child?
Yeah.
that's
Don't
ghetto.
do that. We both the only children.
Or
Don't do that to us.
Come on. No, 2. Okay.
Give them a partner
If
in
I
crime.
could do like a set of twins,
But you
know,
can't
You can't.
determine that.
Yeah,
I could.
Oh, you could. You could.
Really.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess.
But yeah, just one.
So hopefully we have a single moon, you and I, because we're going to be like the only ones left maybe
Yeah.
next summer.
Where Kay at?
No, next summer. What? No. You expedited my process.
I'm not in a rush.
I wasn't either.
It's time. You had
Nah.
that was like a good 15 years. I think for you it was time,
Yeah, you're right.
right?
Yeah.
I think even for you, Rosa, it's time. When's the last time you've been in a relationship?
Ooh.
I know that man. When the last time you were in a relationship?
My only relationship
Right.
ended in 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
See what I mean?
8,
And
9
I've
years
had
ago.
some long
don't do public math.
situationships,
I just tried.
Yeah, don't do
throughout.
public math.
you know.
9.
You said 9 years? See, that's what
I did
Oscar
good.
here for. He's just back here, like, getting us together.
Shout out to You Good Digital, by the way.
You good digital.
Air horn,
that?
air horn.
Can y'all hear that? No.
No.
Yeah, so then none of this is as cool for you guys.
Okay.
I feel like out of the 3 of us, I'm the only one who needs to sit the fuck down.
I'm not saying you need to sit the fuck
I
down.
need to sit the fuck down, which is what I'm doing.
I need to sit down.
Yeah,
you don't.
be by yourself a little bit.
What do you mean? Who are you talking to? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to be by myself.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to be more
I
intentional.
feel like she took offense to that.
Right. Who, me?
I know you didn't, but
Right.
it
No, I
sounded
need
like
to
it.
sit down.
Yeah.
You do not. You need to be more intentional.
Yes.
If I meet that person, I would be.
No, you need
No.
to focus.
These other people I know.
No.
that
There,
You need to
no,
focus.
these
So
are
I should cut
fillers
off
right
everybody
Period.
and just.
Yes.
now. Go after
My
what you
thought.
want.
I don't agree with that. I'm having fun.
Talk about it. But do you think that's blocking your?
I don't think so.
Blessings.
I don't think so. Some people say that, like, how can another plane land on the runway if there's
I've
one
never
there?
heard that
I've
before.
never heard this one. That's
What?
terrible.
I seen it on
told you that
Instagram. I seen it on
bullshit?
Just
Instagram.
stop listening to Instagram quotes.
Yeah. I'm not.
It's really kind of deep when you think about it.
Okay, so right. Okay, so what do you say to those people who
say
give you
something
that
about
quote?
yeah.
You can't land another
Plane on the runway.
I don't
where
agree.
another plane is already. There's
Because
room
they're
for
going to move it out the
multiple-
way. When they ready to land, they're going to move that out.
Well, I work on airplanes,
That's
and
not how
we
it
would have
works.
to abort landing if there was another plane there. We'd have to be
Abort,
like, "Shoot, we've
abort,
done it."
abort.
Yeah,
Touch and go.
yeah.
Okay, we
so-
won't use that
Okay, yeah. You gotta get it.
analogy then.
So yeah, so you have to focus, but you say you don't need to focus. We're 30 something. Ooh, we're 30 something.
So you don't think that your time is being like
Occupied by
cluttered because you have these other people that are taking it and you can't focus on someone else?
No, because if they come, then I'll make time for them when they come. But
would you cut everybody off?
I would.
How would you know that that's the right person?
We would have similar wants. We would be aligned.
That's
With
the
the
key word
family,
for the year.
The family, the morals, like everything we want out of life, we would just know.
Yeah.
I feel like you would know.
So for you, if you find the guy who seems to be aligned with your values, that would be all that it would take for you to cut everything with everyone else off.
I mean, aligned, courts me. You know the stuff I like. So courts.
I do, yes, ma'am.
Just does all the things that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy.
Okay. And does it have to be a man or could it be a woman?
Question.
Questions that need answers.
Good question.
Are you
Oh, shit.
are you fluid in what that person could be,
It has
or
to
is
be a man.
it has to be a man? Does he have to have a certain aesthetic? Does he have to have a certain look, or is it somebody?
I in the hot seat right now.
You
I wasn't
can
even
turn it.
supposed to be.
You
a
can
part
turn
of
it at any moment to
Yeah.
us. I personally don't mind being a target, and I feel like y'all get that from me now. I mean, I don't mind, but we're on you right now, so you can switch it when we finish.
So do they have what's
Do they have to have an aesthetic? Like what's up? Like, cause I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of men out
Is there a list?
that are aligned with you.
There is a list. What's on your list, Rosa?
I don't think there's a specific look. I think as long as you keep up with your body, your hygiene.
Hygiene is so important.
It is.
Hygiene is so important.
Hand clap.
Is the mic on?
Let's stop there for a second. Hygiene is so important.
It's a turn off.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a turn off.
Yeah.
Can we dig into that a little
Yes, let's go.
Not
I'm
me,
ready.
can someone else
No,
do
no,
it?
no. Yeah.
We have to have a starting point.
No. I mean, women have their own hygiene. Men have their own hygiene issues. Issues. Is that what you want to call it? Sure.
What would you do?
Okay.
What would you do?
Go ahead.
Okay, let's just give scenarios.
Okay. Hypothetically,
Hypotheticals.
go.
Hypothetical one. What do you do if you're dating someone you have not ever been to their house before yet? You're dating them.
I'm cleaning up.
Larry?
Oh. Sorry.
And
So you're going to come in acting like a wife.
No.
Act like a wife on the first
No,
date?
that's
said-
anybody that comes to my house, I'm cleaning up before you come to my house.
Oh,
no,
you're
that- so
you're
you should've
preparing.
listened.
You're preparing.
You
That was
should
the
have
word.
listened to the question.
Preparing.
I said if it's you've never been to their house,
Oh,
you go
their
to their
house.
house for a date, and you end up having to spend the night, right?
Why you at his house for a date though?
Ooh.
But let's just hypothetical. You're there, like you just end up there.
Okay.
And this is not a subliminal message, okay? But you end up at their house, and then you have to spend the night, and then you notice that the sheets are not clean.
Clean
What do you
in
do?
what way?
Like, it just is not clean.
They're
You
not
don't know what not
fresh.
clean should
They're
be.
not fresh.
Not fresh. Maybe there's little stains on there. Maybe,
Stains.
yeah, like little stains. What do you do, friend? What do you do?
I'll be honest. I probably would freeze up. I
Okay.
don't think.
I wouldn't sleep in the bed.
What would you do?
So you would
Like
sleep
he's
on the
invited
couch?
you to the bed. Y'all are getting in the bed. What are you gonna do? You gonna get back out?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I wouldn't be able to sleep. I wouldn't be comfortable.
Who's sleeping on the first night anyway? Right?
Valid. That's
I mean-
valid.
So,
That's valid.
At
Okay,
some
so
point, you're going to have to go to sleep.
so you would get up and leave.
But okay,
You?
who's sleeping on the first night? Then what are we doing?
Doesn't
Then
matter.
Maybe I would take him from the bed to the couch.
couch.
Aw,
It's-
let's take this back to the couch, hon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go back out there.
But for real, you would do that in the moment.
Or look, put a towel down.
No, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know in the moment.
Okay, let's talk about another thing about hygiene.
Go.
Asking for a friend.
Hypothetically. What? Hypothetically.
Okay. So, remember when we were in high school and nobody really knew about hygiene, right? Like, we were in high school.
Yeah, that's a
The
learning.
guys were fucking terrible.
Women were too.
We were terrible. We were pretty bad.
Yeah.
But the guys were really bad. But now we're in our 30s. And let's say, you had you're in like your 5th date. Now
Okay.
things are getting hot and heavy.
Ooh.
And, it's time. You've prepared yourself for the date because
Okay.
you've like,
Just in case.
you've waxed and you've like showered.
showered, did a
Yeah.
body scrub,
You did everything
moisturize.
But then you guys get to wherever you are. You could be in the car, you could be at the house, you could be wherever you're going to do this
Yeah.
thing. And you are deciding like, you know what? I'm going to do something special for this person.
Oh.
And I'm going to
I'm gonna pop it off.
I like that. Yeah, I'll pop it off. I guess.
Uh-huh.
I guess. What do you do if when you get down there,
He hasn't prepared.
he hasn't prepared? Thank you.
Okay.
He hasn't prepared to the same level that you've prepared.
Okay.
Come
It's not
back.
adding up.
Come back up.
No, Raven. In the moment. In the moment.
Kiss him in the mouth.
No, in the
Right.
No, in the moment.
don't-
What do you do? Like literally, y'all just been kissing, hot and heavy. Like and just you ready. You just like let me do something.
Okay, to
for
be
you.
honest, if it was me
It is you. What would you do?
and I went down and he was not prepared, right? And
What
I'm
is not
down
prepared?
there.
What is not prepared?
You know, there's
Because
mustiness.
no, you need to say it.
There's a smell. There's a
Does
residue.
hair matter? Does hair matter to you?
It depends on how much.
Hair doesn't matter to me. That's why I said
It depends on
No,
how
you
much.
need some hair.
though.
You need some hair. I don't want. No.
you don't want a bald,
No.
a shaved.
Oh, I love a clean shaven. What? I'm
That's how you know
getting-
women are different. Because I'm like, I don't give a damn.
No, I want a grown man. You gotta have
A grown man got a bush.
Not a bush. You got a man skin.
I like a bush.
You got a man skin.
I'm
bush
not
is
fucking
cute.
with no goddamn
bush is-
bush. 'Cause,
No bush.
like,
Some bush. Full bush.
I
We like
don't
the three
care.
bears.
But okay, I shouldn't say I don't care, but like clean shaven or some hair, but not a bush. I'm not fucking with a bush.
Love a bush.
I'm not fucking with a bush.
Clean shaved is crazy.
Clean shave is fine as well. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything clean is fine.
We're not judging here.
Yeah, everything clean is good.
These are just preferences.
If you took care of it, we're good.
If you cleaned,
Okay,
We're
so hair is
good.
fine. So that's not.
smell is definitely important.
So smell.
Important.
All right, let's talk about smell.
Okay, go.
So we all are clear on the hair thing. Hair, nah, whatever. As long as you like took a shower.
Yes.
Now,
Do our men? I need Oscar.
A man-
Aramis.
come on.
Are
Pick a
men
fight. You're gonna have to be
taking
on here.
showers and preparing themselves for the night?
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Oh,
So you
stay on
wouldn't-
here. Stay
Would
on
you
here.
stop her and be like, "Give me a second and go to the restroom"?
Especially-
if you know you need to.
On date one, I
Okay.
come fresh and showered.
Okay.
At
Okay.
what
Never
point
know
do you
what's gonna
shower
happen.
though?
I try to shower right before the date.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
fresh.
Okay. So if a man doesn't do that, what does that say about like his?
Was he not expecting to get any? Does he
or
just not
does he
care?
It could be he doesn't care, he wasn't expecting to get anything, or he's just not experienced enough, or hasn't been trained.
Oh, train.
Train.
You know,
I'm not
I
about to sit
said,
here and
I
train
said
nobody.
he's probably used to dealing with a certain type of woman that,
That could
wouldn't
be possible.
require
But
the
like
cleanliness.
for me, my father always taught me, these are the things you do when
Yes.
you about to step out.
That's something that like a father would teach you.
I mean,
Yeah,
a,
what's
a,
your
a
mom?
mother
Oh.
could teach that too, but it's a father thing. Like there's certain things I just won't do.
Yeah.
because it ain't gonna be right. But I'm gonna be fresh. So when she go down there, I ain't trying to get talked about.
Right.
Damn, because that.
And I want
is
her to-
What happened?
So what if she's not fresh?
If she's not
Ooh,
fresh,
ooh, let's talk about it. Okay.
Reverse. Reverse. Reverse.
Yeah.
Reverse. Okay. What do you do?
if she's not fresh,
Yeah.
It's date 5.
Because
It's
I've
about
heard
to do
men
it.
be like, I'm
actually
going
had a
down.
Situation. I actually had a situation.
Ooh, can we turn the camera on you? You need
No,
to be
you know, I'm
okay.
the
Okay.
man behind the camera.
The
I'm
voice
okay.
of reason.
The voice.
Man behind the camera. That's it.
Okay.
So I had a young lady. First time we did it, great. Second time, I meet her at her place, and I go to like pull her pants off, and it just hit me all in the face.
Ooh.
And I
Okay, let's talk
Immediately?
about smells.
Okay.
What was
What
the
was the
smell?
smell?
it was I've been out all day,
Okay.
and I haven't showered to prepare for this situation.
I hate that.
Okay.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, the only time I might get caught like that is if I'm just out and about living my life, and I just was not about to meet nobody.
Right.
Right.
But
Can't help that.
I was completely turned off. Like I was up.
So you stopped.
Oh,
Did you
he
stop?
stopped.
Oh, there was nothing you
Yeah.
could do.
He was like, "Nah, bruh, we ain't going down there. We
Yeah.
ain't doing
Love
this."
that. So
Did you say anything?
what did you say? What did you do?
Hell no, I didn't say. What do I say? What could I say?
Well, that's
I
what we
just-
need to
That's
normalize.
that's the thing.
We
Do
need
you
to
say
normalize
something?
this.
Do you just let it go?
Does she
If
know?
you really like this person, do you address it so they can fix it?
Or is it over?
Or should they know better?
Couple things.
Pass the mic.
Pass the mic since you want to talk. Go ahead.
If it's a problem, it needs to be addressed.
Okay.
Okay,
What you
but
mean
I'm
if it's a
saying, how would
problem?
you- how if you like the person,
So you want to see her again? You're gonna.
you want to see her again. She's just having an off day because the first time was great.
Is she a smash and dash, or is this someone you trying to see more consistently?
If it's someone I'm trying to see, I'll find a way to bring it up and address it with them.
But not in the moment.
Not in the moment,
Too
because
sensitive.
I want to be sensitive to the person and their feelings and everything. And I want to create a space for them to like receive what I'm saying. Because a lot of times I know if I'm in the moment, I'm not going to come off correctly. I'm like,
Right.
what the fuck is going on? Like,
Right.
what is this smell? So I stop, cuddle it up, whatever. We go our separate ways. And then
Is
when
that what y'all did that day though for this particular
Oh,
situation?
yeah,
You just stopped and cuddled?
stopped and cuddled.
Damn. Did she not question you?
I didn't. If she had, I would have told her the truth, but she did not question it.
Because I would have been upset.
I
Like,
would've
what?
been mad
You
as
what?
hell, like,
Come
you-
here, bring that dick here.
you got close.
Must and like stink is two different things.
Okay.
That's what
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
must
If it's
is
medical,
almost-
she got an issue, then it's a wrap for me. I'm good.
So a little sweat.
So you're
smell,
not
you
even
just-
No,
sticking
must
around?
is actually okay. I feel like must is
is
okay.
different.
Yeah.
You can tell, like, okay,
You've been
you're
walking
just-
If it's
around
coming
all
from
day.
within and it's in your guts.
That's it. You're right.
You
But
got
that
an
can
issue.
also be fixed. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
a
Yeah.
diet thing, right?
sometimes
pH.
Or,
pH,
yeah.
but women do have a pH. and
Yeah.
I don't know if men know this, but
Different
like
things throw it
Little
off.
things throw it off.
that fishy smell that men like to joke about, we could have just gotten out the shower, and if our pH is off, it's gonna still smell like a fishy smell, right? So I want all men to know that it's not us being dirty or unclean.
It could be a
like if
soap.
that happens, it could just literally be just a pH imbalance. And it's just a matter of just like getting it back balanced with like, we got ways to do it. But if we don't know, you might get caught up like you did.
Yeah. So no, my situation was she just hadn't showered. It was a. It was
Okay.
just, she was just musty.
It was a
and-
musty.
Yeah.
I feel
and-
like that's
but
okay.
here's the thing: I met her at her house.
So musty,
She
okay.
could have said I was like, "Hey, I've been out all day.
Let me
go
go
hop
jump in the shower. That's what I'm doing.
But
I
she
for
didn't
sure.
do that though. She
And
didn't do
that's-
that.
that's
She knew what we
selfish.
were about to do. So
That's
I was
selfish.
like, "Nah, I'm good."
People that do that are selfish to me.
Yeah.
Like you just gonna
Let
take me
me.
as I am. That's no. I'm
And it did
Let me
not
go
work
jump
out.
in the shower.
let me be
He said,
considerate.
But I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of y'all podcast
Oh,
and let
okay.
y'all
Oh.
continue.
Okay.
Unless y'all got
You'll be back.
If you got specific questions, yeah. But go ahead, do y'all thing.
Okay.
We like getting the male perspective.
We really
That's a part
do.
of the candid conversation.
When you need it, we'll be here. But I don't want to skew the conversation.
No, it's not
This is
skewed. This is
literally
great.
what
This
we
is
do.
candid
We
conversations.
keep talking until some sort of male influence pops in, which we're so happy you're here. And then we keep going from there.
Yeah.
But okay, we'll just keep going from there. Okay.
So
thank you
address
much.
it if you want to see them again.
Okay, yeah.
or-
So yeah, but for me, I think for women, it's a little bit more difficult than that. Like I think maybe it's because we are nurturers and we're so like, well, I can't speak for you because your ass said that you would just like get out. For
I'm
me,
lying, child. Like I might go down there for a second and then come back up. Like I'm not doing my full shebang.
and that's what it is. Do you want me to act out or not?
I'm not acting out.
Because I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it
Yeah.
because you didn't prepare yourself. Is
Yeah.
that the phrase you used to prepare yourself for this? Otherwise, if you're not prepared, you're not gonna get nothing you didn't prepare for.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna be quite upset with the performance.
girl, how do we get to this conversation? What were we talking about?
Turn offs.
It doesn't even matter.
Offs?
I think
No.
that's
Damn.
where it started.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, since the men have exited, I guess.
Got a question
Go.
Thank you.
to the young lady who's dating multiple people.
Ooh,
Yeah.
go.
Are you really monogamous? Are you
Ooh.
non-monogamous?
Multiple people is
Yes.
not monogamous.
I'm
would-
dating. That's what dating is.
I get that. But have you ever explored the possibility that you could be non-monogamous?
No, I would never.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Wait, what do you
That-
mean? Polygamous? You mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Polygamy?
I've
Yeah.
one
That's
of the
the crazy part
situation
about this.
situationships that I was in. He wanted that lifestyle, and I could never
Why?
because I'm like jealous. You're with me.
Oh, you possess.
Yeah.
Possess.
Ooh.
Like if we're just dating, then okay. But if we're in a relationship,
So
then
he
it's
wanted to be
just
in a
me and you.
relationship, but like also be with other people.
That's what he wanted.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. Does that answer your question, Oscar?
He wanted the freedom to do what he wanted to do whenever he felt like he wanted to do it.
But if you had that same freedom, would you be okay with it?
Yeah, if
want
you could.
that.
Oh,
Okay.
No.
I was just curious. Date on, player.
Date on player. Yeah.
Serial dater.
you are a serial dater.
Let's talk about that. So, Lauren, would you entertain? No, maybe that's not the question I want to.
Well, you know where I am in my journey right now, so
I
ask
know.
a question that
So
makes
you,
sense.
but you're in a dating phase too.
I'm literally dating, but like, what is it right now? What is it? I love it where I am right now, but what is it?
What do you mean? What is it?
Like, I feel like since I'm abstinent, like, I feel like the way that I thought about dating before I was abstinent was like, it was just like really heavy. Like dating, if I was dating someone, it was just like, maybe we're gonna go steady soon. But like the way that I feel now that there's no like sharing of my body with anyone, it's like, you know, it feels lighter. It feels more innocent. It feels like you can really like get to know a person
And
like
that's
on
a lot
a
of
spiritual
people's
level.
definition of dating. Like you
Right.
wanna get to know them before anything.
Which is why, like, now it's crazy because I'm not like heavy in a Bible, but like now it makes sense. It's just like don't do that so soon because like how will you know who your person is? Like you won't know who your person is if you give yourself. That's just me. I'm not, pushing out on anyone.
No
like, how will
offense
you
taken.
know? Shut the. How will you know who your person is if you're giving your body so soon? Because for me anyway, and this is for empaths worldwide, okay? Empaths worldwide will confirm this. We get fucking deep.
It
okay?
alters everything. Once you have sex,
Woo! If we do that, we go together real
we
bad.
go together. Real bad.
That's it. And it's just like, it doesn't matter your inadequacies. It doesn't matter what you take from me. It doesn't matter that you don't fill my cup. If I gave you this,
Ooh,
now
that's the difference.
that's the difference. Now I'm like everything for you. Everything. And I don't want to be that. So I'm just like, where I am now, is this dating? I don't know. You said that this is like, it's dating, but I love it because this maybe is the first time that I'm like just dating. And it just feels so pure and innocent and like and fun.
Is that the birthday boy?
It is the birthday boy that just entered.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mosi. It is almost time to pull up to the club, huh?
What time is
But
it?
yeah, you're going on different cute dates.
Yeah.
You're getting to know them.
I am. And I'm transparent if they ask. If they ask questions.
Y'all really just came in my shit and just started setting up, huh?
Period.
Here.
We here. Oh, I love it. I love
had
it.
a good conversation too.
It's the birthday
Here for
boy
it.
right
Here
here.
for it. I've been staying behind the camera. Y'all beautiful
Birthday
up
boy,
there.
it's Scorpio season.
Oh yeah, Scorpio. Talk that shit
My
then.
birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy,
Shot,
we about to
shot,
get
another
fucked
shot.
up. We about to get
Take
fucked
a
up.
shot.
It's a birthday shot.
Get in the
Come on.
camera and take a shot with
birthday
us.
Sit down, Julio.
I'm kind of done.
You done?
I feel a little buzzed.
lightweight.
Not done drunk right now, but
Done with
The
the
birthday
started
boy.
Wednesday. We
We
started
did.
Wednesday.
I don't care.
Oh,
We
let's
started
Come on.
Monday. We about to get turned up again.
Period.
For sure. Welcome to the show.
here.
I still have mine.
Welcome to Candid Conversation.
And the conversations? Is that what it is? Is it with a K or a C?
It was
No.
Standard.
Oh my God.
Candid Conversation.
I got mine.
This is too. Okay.
Camera?
I don't
Probably
have to
not.
take the whole thing.
You need to come in closer.
Here. Yeah, come. Yeah, right
I
here.
do it.
You're in camera.
Yeah, I'm in camera.
All right, Scorpio season.
Scorpio season.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I should be doing this.
Yes, you should.
Ooh. Num, 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 num.
Ladies, this was a really good conversation.
Yes, it was.
It was a good
Niggas start speaking in gibberish. Num, num, num. Oh, my bad.
It's okay.
No, we're
No.
wrapping up now. I hope I answered your question. I don't remember what the question was, but
just your
what I'm
stage.
doing today. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now is like, I don't want to connect with anyone. I don't want to attach to anyone before I know that we're aligned. And like for me and where I am, it's really tricky.
That makes sense.
And I'm okay with it being tricky.
So you're abstinent
You got to know yourself
Abstinent, yeah.
for how long?
until I'm ready.
And thank you until I'm ready.
So there's no time frame.
There is a time.
There's a
frame.
Or is
feeling.
there a feeling?
There's
Is
a
there-
feeling. There's a goal.
Oh, so girl, you trying to like dig into my
at him.
life? Trying to dig into my life. Okay, so when I initially set out on it, I really felt in my spirit like you need to spend like at least one full year, like not giving yourself away, right? And honestly, 1 year seemed like really light work compared to like when I started
It is.
having.
A bullshit.
Yeah, I'm like, where?
What do
It
you mean,
is
where,
light
what?
work.
Here?
A year is
Girl,
light
do
work.
you know I'm already past 6 months already?
I've been abstinent
You
a
didn't
whole
know that-
year.
Excuse me, Rosa said you've been abstinent.
I've been abstinent a whole year.
Yours
This
wasn't
year?
even on purpose though.
Look,
It kind
this
of
year?
was. Huh?
I've been
This year?
No.
Oh, I'm like,
Oh,
what?
oh, bitch, stop.
No, that doesn't matter. No, my thing is, it's definitely yours. You wasn't in people's bed that year.
No, I wasn't.
I'm in people's bed.
That's
Don't-
crazy.
Cut that.
How many people?
No, ma'am. No,
She a freak. Oh.
But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. It's a real challenge because yes, it's 1 year, April 14th to be exact. Or to answer your question, if
my man.
Yeah, my man. Like if I'm in a relationship, if somebody want to get in a relationship with me before they even had the cake,
My man.
He the one?
You can have it all.
that don't mean he the one. But like
You can have it.
if we both were aligned and we got to that place where he was like, let's be
We're
together.
together. But then
We're
what
together.
if the sex is terrible? Is it a
There
make
is
or
no
break?
there is no terrible sex.
I'm going to teach you.
What is terrible sex? There is no terrible sex. There's no terrible sex. Stop. There's no terrible sex. What is terrible sex?
Sex that's not good.
How can sex not be good?
A few different reasons.
What? No, sex cannot be good. No, it can't not. It can't
Lies.
not be good.
I've had horrible sex.
How? What do you mean?
Like I've seen people say they'll tell that person like what they like or how they need to be pleased, and they still don't get it right.
Oh,
so that's
actually,
not okay.
now that we think about it. Okay, for me, a big thing, oh my God, I don't know if we're gonna edit this and really post it.
Okay, go.
Because this is like in my business.
Okay, let's talk about it.
For me, like, you guys know I've never had an orgasm
Yes.
intravaginally.
Yes.
I've never had an orgasm like inside.
That's unfortunate.
From penetration.
It's not bad. It's fine. I'm
But
good. So
you're
that
good
puts
now.
a lot of weight on a man's
So that's not bad sex.
not for me, because it puts a lot of weight on a man's performance orally. So then in that regard, if you can't do that, then
It's bad.
that means you're right. Then that means that there's nothing for me.
So you're gonna end that relationship you just got in?
No.
No, we're gonna learn how to do it. We're gonna learn how to do it. I'm not that
How
hard.
many people have
But
gotten it
what if
right?
he just doesn't
What's
get
the
it?
rate? Not how many.
So rude.
What is the ratio? What is the likelihood that, or yeah,
All right, let's see. Okay.
Like I
Don't
don't think
hold
I've
your-
had bad
don't
sex,
count.
but
I feel
I'm
like-
saying,
no,
like I
no.
haven't had a situation where I've had
Don't
a bad
count.
sex.
She wants to know what percentage of people had it right. This
is
is
it low or is it high?
List the
Motherfucking
names.
low.
Which makes it bad.
25% of my partners
That is unfortunate.
have had it right.
The woman is a very complex.
And I'm motherfucking complex. You know
Pleasing
that.
a woman is very complex.
In general, but like
I don't
then
think
there's
so.
me.
Then there's you, your emotions. You got to get your mental right,
I
Like,
your
disagree.
we
physical
start-
right.
Like honestly, I start like the moment we see each other in a day. Like even if we don't have interactions for like 12 hours later, like
But it's not hard because he's already doing stuff that's gonna turn you on, right?
But I've had
Hopefully.
somebody who fumbled, like from like we would see each other in the early part of the day, and then by the end of the day, he tapping me for this, and I'm like, you didn't do what you're supposed to do all day, so now this is not gonna work. So that is a thing.
And
That's
in
not gonna work.
conclusion,
And in conclusion, what?
we're wrapping it up.
Oh, it's time to wrap it up.
Yes.
Time to go to the club.
Yes.
We outside.
We are outside. Okay, so what did we go? Let's just conclude what we went over.
You
We went
concluded.
over the single moon.
Single moon.
We know that I'm here in Sacramento because Raven and I are on our single moon, meaning
Yes.
that she's about to receive something new and I'm about to let something go. And so we're spending this time to like enjoy our friendship for the last time.
No, I hate that.
But Raven, come on, be honest. Like this, it's not a sad thing.
She
It's
feels
not.
like getting into a relationship is obviously going to be
It's
less
gonna
time that they
change.
It is
spend.
gonna change, but I don't think it's gonna change.
I think y'all would have to
gonna
see
change,
them
though.
in their element to understand because they don't
Maybe.
I
have any
cannot.
boundaries.
Yeah, we gotta put some boundaries on.
There
that.
will be
some
change.
boundaries, and I respect it because I really want you to be happy.
I'm going to be happy.
And I'm not gonna be touching on you and doing all that
I'll
stuff.
touch on you.
I know.
So
Unless
you think your man got to just deal with it?
No, I'm
No,
not saying he just got to deal with it, but I think I will respect. What were we saying? We said with the right man,
with the right man,
we will respect how we deal with each other. Like,
if it's the wrong man, we're gonna be in stuff like that. Yeah.
all right, let's wrap this up, guys.
Stop it, Mosey. We're not like that all the way. But with the right man, it would calm down.
Yeah, it would.
You would not be okay with your girl doing that? Not her, but your girl and her best friend. If they had that situation.
He's
Love
okay.
that for you.
He's very.
But you can't join in. It's not a join-in situation.
It's not a join in. It's
Man, look, y'all can do whatever y'all want to, as long as I get to at least watch.
yeah, you can watch it.
Okay.
Obviously, we're on display.
But it's not
I'm gonna grab
like
something. I'm grabbing something.
no. You
You
grab
say
a
what
woman.
this just said? I'm leaving here with
No,
something.
that's the
Mosey,
problem.
Shit.
You're
I
not
thought-
leaving with anything, and you're not touching anything.
I
You
thought we
just-
were
Well, if
wrapping
that's my
this
girl,
up
I'm leaving here with something.
with her.
Where-
Okay,
where's your
but
girl?
listen, if y'all were doing that and
I thought we were wrapping this
I
up.
know we are.
Yeah,
is
wrap
my
this
question.
shit up.
We
I'm
wrap
trying
You're
to
in
go
a
get drunk.
relationship now, and you guys are still you
got
don't
mine
have the
over here.
boundaries, and then your man is like, what's up with us and your friend?
I got a problem.
No.
Okay.
Especially
That's
if we
not like
didn't
a friend.
discuss that before, and then just because you see our interaction.
I want to
and-
have another podcast where we talk about like sexuality because I would need
Let's
to know
talk
about
about
like
that.
threesomes and like
Yep, let me join in on that one.
boundaries and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
All
Join
right.
in that one.
We're talking
All right,
about
we'll
that.
do that next time.
Yep.
But anyway, so Raven and I are on a single moon.
Again.
Rosa and my single moon was last summer, even though,
Hey, Rosie, you not single?
I
She's
am
single,
single, but
but-
I'm dating. I'm enjoying
she's
my
You
dating.
missed the whole podcast. Watch this after.
Hey, shit, niggas need to know.
And yeah, so right now, and then we just talked about a little bit of like relationship and dating stuff.
Yes.
But I hope you guys learned a little bit more from our candid conversation.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm so happy that you joined us the day after your birthday because we know
I'm
you
so
wasn't
happy
trying to
you
be here.
came to Sacramento.
You
I
came
did
to
not. I wanted to
Sacramento.
be behind the scenes. I did not want to be on.
I'm so happy.
No,
you
this is
came.
perfect.
And
you.
we'll do it again soon.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Love you guys. We'll
Thank
see
you.
you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, cut the camera. I gotta
the
pee.
camera.
Where's the restroom?